Oh Lord, I'm being impolite. Whoopsies, hopefully no one's here. No one noticed, right? Good morning, folks. It's kind of cold here. Kind of cold. I think I should turn on the heat. So we're just picking up on where we left off. Someone's got a question. Shh. Nothing to see here. Morning, XR. Morning, remembered. You remembered that it's today. Guess it's not as easy for you to remember that it's Sunday through Thursday, right? I don't know. I think for you it's harder to remember than me from Monday to Friday, the schedule. And good to see you. Nice. Yeah, locked in. That's nice. I'm pretty happy for that. That means that kind of I'm regular enough. How was your weekend? I guess it's not yet over for you, but how was your weekend so far? I might eat a bit dirty. I'll hide myself. There we go. Over enough road, sadly. New meds kind of wiped me to the work day for me, but settling in on them. I didn't know you wore new meds. Okay. Does it do they make you tired? It makes you kind of wipe me through, so yeah, probably. ADHD med. Oh, okay. Okay, do they help your symptoms and everything? Like, do you notice a positive effect? It takes about 2 weeks to settle in and take effect. Ah, okay. Nice, man. Yeah. So, it's like, it makes you more tired and everything. So for 10 hours straight last night. Wow. That sounds really good. Really healthy. Oh, I want to sleep 10 hours. Nice, man. Super cool. Alright, folks. I went to bed at like 10 p.m., which is, as you know, doesn't happen. Yeah, no, not really. So it doesn't happen with me. And then you woke up at 8. Wow, what a night. What a beautiful night. Okay. Folks, we're doing a box. Right now we're finishing the box that we started on Friday. And we're running an exploit. So let me tell you about the box we're doing. We are on Try Hack Me. We've got a lot of tabs open. Alright, let's close some of these. Whoa, we do have a lot of tabs open. There we go, there's the box. So let's see the machine again. It's called Simple CTF. Simple CTF. So it's supposed to be simple, right? Needs more tabs. Thank you, XR. It's the ADHD there. Need more. More going on at once. Need more tabs. We always need more tabs. Alright, and so we're doing an SQLI. We're doing the exploit 2019 and 9053. And we finally found how to run the exploit. So yeah, we're about to find the password. So we found the password. What's the password? Answer format this. Is it not this? I'll just make sure it's not this. No, the answer is not correct. So let's see. What is a simple thing we did? Okay, there's the tab. There's the start machine. Take a smaller screen or a mobile device. For experience, switch to a desktop or laptop with minimal width 900. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have 3 windows, 476 tabs each, 1 browser and a VM, and 2 monitors too. Damn. Damn, that's a lot. That's the password hash. Ah, we're supposed to crack it. And remember there's also an option to say -- crack. So we're gonna add it there so that it cracks the password for us, and we also have to update the IP address. And I didn't bring water. I think I need water. That's the password hash. Remember we salted the hashes, lol. No, I don't remember salting the hashes. I mean, I know there's a salt here. Kind of know what a salt is. I kind of don't. I kind of forgot. I learned this a while ago. It's like to make the password harder to crack. But since we already have the crack, that makes me want to go on Crack Station. All this. All right, go for it. Try one. It's text that makes it harder. It's seasoned to harden it. Lord, nice. Good one. Try 1D. Okay, so while it guesses, I'm gonna get water. Be right back. Season to harden it. Lol. Nice. Found user, found Mitch. Nice. Yesterday I was studying for the CISSP, and I realized how boring many of the course that I bought was. It's like I realized that they could make it so much nicer when they explain things to bullet points. I'm like, wow, there could be such a great opportunity to explain this to a chart, to a nice table, and then make it available. That would be so much clearer, because then I realize that with these courses I have to then do my own research, really try to get it. So it's kind of annoying. I'm thinking like, wow, there's so many people that take this course. I think it would be so much worth it for the people that make the course to actually make it interactive, to make it better, to improve it. But the thing is, I only paid like 10 euros for that course. 10 euros, so like $11. Like, what right do I have to complain and be like, yeah, it should be better? So I think it's like a low-cost model where people accept that the courses are gonna be okay. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good enough, but they're not gonna be great. I'm also IC2 CC, with such a management level cert, in my opinion. Policy and procedures versus knit and grit hands-on on the CLI. What do you mean you're also ISC squared CC certified? Like oh, it's called secret. We worked all this to understand the word secret. To know the password was secret. Can you log in with the details obtained? Yes. Oh, where? I don't know. Where can we log in with the details? Okay, so we need to find the database somehow. Alright, let's not look at the write-up. Let's look for ourselves. I think here. Admin login.php. Simple login admin.php. Let's try it. Username is Mitch. Secret. Let's see. It's taking a while. I think it's a good sign. IC2 certified in cybersecurity space that offers the CISP. Yeah. I forgot to say I knew that. I'm also CISP. Do you mean like you're certified? Certified in cybersecurity. You have that. You have that. You have that certification. Yeah. Oh, nice. Great stuff. Nice. It's more like policy procedures. Yeah. It really depends on what you want to do later. Oh yeah, the machine doesn't work anymore. Well, we got the wrong IP address. I guess it really depends on what you want to do, right? I really don't know what I want to do out of cybersecurity. I know I fucking love it. It's like, do I want to be more of a pen tester, techie, or do I want to be more of a policy person? And I think I want to be more of a policy person, but I do enjoy the techiness aspect of it. Mitch. And the code is secret. Okay, we're logged in. Now where do we want to log in? Where can you log in? Utility. It's 3 letters. It's not this, I think. CMS made simple. I wouldn't mind security engineer technician purple team specialist. Is that a certification? Yes, I have the third. Okay. What do you mean like cert? I wouldn't mind. Oh, this is what you want to do later. Security engineer technician purple team specialist. Yeah, these are 2 very different tracks, I'd say. One is more around building, around creation, and the other one is more around penetration testing, I guess, and defending. Purple team. I think it takes time to get to the purple team one. I think you have to have done a bit of both red and blue, and then you can maybe aim for purple. Where can you log in with details obtained? We can log in. Where do we log in? In login.php. I don't know. What the fuck is this question? Where can you log in with the credentials obtained? I don't know what CMS is what I'm supposed to say. CMS. Oh, there's a D. Oh, you're okay. Where can you log in with the details obtained? What the fuck is this question? I don't know, just in the platform. Yeah, that's true. Both skills strengthen each other. Admin login.php. But look, it's only 3 letters, it seems. Like, you see the... Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you do. It's right on next to my head. It's over here. Here. Oh, geez, it's really hard because it's not mirrored on OBS for me. It's I think you know. Well, I don't know if you know actually, XR, because you don't turn on the camera when you stream. Or it says .php from what I see. Oh, never mind. I put you on the big screen. Aw, thanks! I belong on the big screen. Alright, log admin. Let's try this. Admin login.php. It really doesn't matter. This answer doesn't matter. We got it. Now we need to find the user flag. So folks, we in it. We in this. So CMS. Now we need to find a bit. Let's see the flag. Site admin. I wonder what this is though. It's the login page that gained you access. It's the login page that gained you access. Login page. Oh. If I can do this. Simple. I don't know. I don't really know how to. If this is it, then it should be that. But I mean, it's a kind of a waste of time. Like, it doesn't matter that much. Like, we already got through it, and we can type in our answers here, so. In the worst case, we'll look at the write-up to see what they say. It's kind of a bullshit question. You're gonna try to log in that PHP? Yeah, it doesn't work. Valid? My point is valid. Yeah. It doesn't matter a ton. Alright, CMS. You can log out. Valid that you're in and move on. Yeah. yeah. Content. This is where we add and edit content, okay? Sounds like a place you put a flag there. Pen test it. Nice. The content manager, a module for mapping content with CMS. MS. Alright. Content manager. Flag.txt. Home. How CMS works. Default templates explained. Default extensions. Owner Mitch. Where do I get help? Default templates? I wonder what that is. Is it for file manager basically? Images, ngray, simplex, index.html, layout. Didn't your Metasploit for this require credentials? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we got these credentials, no? You're right that it needed credentials. Do you hack? No, we just we just chilling on a platform trying to find a flag. Hey Luvog, welcome, good to have you. Could you teach me? Sure. Hacking is a very. It's not like juggling where you know when you can juggle you have it. It's an art form where hacking is more of a mindset, and I don't know if you can teach a mindset. You can. We're learning it right now. We're teaching it as well. However, I don't think that. Yeah, I can teach you. Of course, I can teach you. Come here. I will pay 25 cash app. Oof, that's a lot of money. 25 cash app. Yeah. Okay, I'll teach you to hack. So right now we've just hacked into this platform using what's called an exploit, which uses a vulnerability, and now we're looking for a file or a text file that says flag.txt. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that I do not want to go through. Do you have Discord? Yes, type !Discord. Alright, I'm not going gotta look through the flag for the whole thing. There's there a flag here? Darn it. Mitch. Only do you hack only on weekends? Didn't your Metasploit for this require credentials? That's a good point. I think this is where we have to find the stuff. But holy moly, is this boring. File picker, tiny macro, search. No statistics found. Oh man. Content manager. Come on, there has to be some flag or something. Default templates explain. You can't move things up and down. Okay. Another concept, if you wish to add a file to do a reverse shell. Oh, of course. Thank you for that, XR. Add new content. Oh, good. Title, comment. Where can I upload? Submit, cancel. File manager. Browse. There we go. Of course. That makes sense. Alright, let's do a reverse shell. You're right. So, I wonder if there's any Ivan.php. Can I open this real quick? Oh, I can't. Doesn't let me. Ivan.php. Am I actually learning? I don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's tell him. Let's tell him about it. Add new content.php reverse shell via you good. Oh wait, add new content.php reverse shell access via URL. I don't know what that access via URL means, but I guess we're gonna do. We're gonna set up a listener and everything, just like we always do. All right, clear. We're gonna set up a listener. We're gonna go into CD. Where are we at here? We are desktop. CD dot CD desktop. ls Ivan.php, Ivan.php. Alright, let's do it. Let's cat Ivan.php. Let's see, what the fudge? What port did we set up? I think it's a reverse shell. Do we see a port number that we opened? CD for files, that. I think it's 9001 as usual. Alright, got 9002. There we go. Alright, so let's go do this. Type in the current location of the URL with listener, so you can type in the address into the URL. It initiates a reverse shell script. Wait, what about uploading it and having a receiver? Type in the content URL with the location listener, so then when you type in the URL address into the URL, it initiates a reverse shell. So okay, so we're gonna upload and then we're gonna execute it somehow. Is that what you mean, XR? Upload it, listen, and then open it. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. So we have to, let's set up the listener. The setter is NC, I think. NC, and we're on professional reverse shells over there. Reverse shell cheat sheet, oh nice. Hacking platform, no, it's hacking tools. Reverse shells, NC LVO, that's right. Thank you. You know your stuff, huh? Purple teamer right there. LNVP. And the port is 9002. There we go, we listening. So let's go, let's upload it. Alright, upload upload. Yellow. I think it should be more automatic whenever you go onto, whenever I go onto this, I should be able to go onto, like whenever I see there's a file upload, I think oh, reverse shell. Should be a little bit more automatic. Owner this, no file selected. So we uploaded it. Do we have to refresh to get it? Where the fudge is it? Let's do it again. Didn't upload it. What the hell? It says 100% and then disappears. Current folder path uploads. Alright, let's see it. Not found. Not found on the server. I DM'd you on Discord. Okay. What do you want? Usually new viewers don't go like I DM'd you on Discord. Is there a filter? There could be. There could be. At the same time, there's no, I didn't see any errors there. It could be a filter. What's up? I will pay. Wave to Murphy. Oh, you got Murph.mp4. Nice, and I see you got a photo of yourself at the mall. No, the gym. You're in an auditorium, in a gym. Okay, nice. You'll pay me. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to pay. You can just watch this for free and you'll learn over time. You will learn over time. You'll pay 25. Damn. But just be in mind, it's difficult. Is there a filter? There probably is. There always is on this. Alright, so let's browse. How do we do this? Even the php.save. Let's do this. Oh, there it is. Now it's there. Okay, so let's do it. Open this in a new window. Did this run? Let's see. No, it's not working. But maybe our own IP address changed. I'm not sure. Are we connected to the VPN? I think we are. Yeah, I think we connected to the VPN. That's why it works in the first place. Ooh, but don't we need to change our hosts files? Check your listener. Please. Yeah, please. You're welcome. Just keep on watching this. We'll learn how to hack. Let's go. Listening. You already have checked the listener. So yeah, we've checked the listener. So what can we do here? We can make sure that our hosts files are okay. I think etc hosts. And that our IP is well set in here. I'm not sure if our IP is set right. You see 10, 10, 16, 11. Teach from you from scratch. I'm not going to start from scratch. If you want, on the next block, we'll teach you the core principles. Here, I'll tell you what we're doing here, okay? And then you can learn. This is what we're doing right now. It's called a reverse shell. So it works that in the sense that you have a machine, you upload a file onto it, and you say, hey, go talk to this computer and take commands from it. Does that make sense? And this computer, this other computer, we control it. So therefore, if that machine talks to this machine and says, let it take control, then you have control of the machine. This is what we're doing. We're uploading a reverse shell. And look, we have a reverse shell here. Ivan.php.save. We have it. So now we're looking, say, hey, did the machine reach out to let us get control? And so we can see here, it's listening for something, but we do not know what it's, we do not have a response yet. So there is something that's not working there yet. Hope that makes sense. Good. Now we're in here. Why doesn't it not work? I would check that IP is the same. Exactly. So we're going to check that we have the right address basically here. Louvo. I'm going to call you Louvo. IP. Hey. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's different here. Wait, 10.0? No, this is not what we into. 10.2.15. So it's not connecting to the right IP address. We have to edit this thingy. Ivan. Maybe we can get an Ivan at PHP through reverse shells here. I do IP8 group 10.0. Yeah, you're way too advanced for us. I mean, we could. Whoops, I opened another one. Let's see. Yeah, we could do that. GURP 10.0, but 10.0, is that really what we want? GURP 8 10.0. This is not what the IP that we need. It's this one that we need. It just displays the info you want, so I don't have to scan through the whole thing. But it's this one. It's this thing you want. 10.2.15. Pretty sure. Ton VPN tunnel. You said eth0 or ton0. You said ton0. But I think what we want is eth0. I'm not sure why. I think it's this, huh? Port, this one. Ton0, S0 is local Ethernet. Nice. So Ivan. Alright, so let's do Control A. Well, no, we do just copy this whole thing. So here what we're doing here, Louvo, is that we're copying this thing that's going to allow us to get control of the computer, that's going to send the script over to us. Now, we don't really know how that works, actually. I think neither me or XR would be able to explain it to you. But, maybe XR. But we're just going to apply it anyways. So let's go. We want to do nano, techno magic, exactly. And we're going to do, can I clear? We can just do this. We can do replace, paste, justify, go to line, Control O, write out. Okay, where is replace, cut, paste, justify, execute, go to line, G, undo the last operation, go backwards one character, go forward, go to previous line, switch, delete the character, delete backward from cursor, shift delete backward from cursor to word start. And here we're basically looking at how do we delete this whole file, because I'm not pressing delete the whole time. Shift delete, Control delete. Oh, okay, Control delete goes a lot faster. This I can tolerate. This is professional hacking. Look at this. We could create another file too, huh? Want to delete the whole file? RM file name. Yeah, actually, yeah. Could do that. Control X. Yes, we want to save Ivan.php. RM. Yeah, RM file name. RM Ivan.php. Nano Ivan.php. No, nano. Boom! Control X. Yes. Enter. Next time I think we could just enter, we could just find and replace to create new file. Yeah, that was easier than just going to delete the whole time. Alright, now we need to save it as Ivan.php.save. Well, maybe, I think we need to do actually nano Ivan.php.save. This is what we need to do. PHP, this. We need to find Control F, and we need to search for our old IP address, which starts with 10. Oopsies. F, where is 10? There we go. We do not want this IP address, we want, oh no. What's our new IP address? It's this one. There we go. And here, is that it? Is that the only time there's a 10? How do I find more options? 10. 10 dot. Where can I go into the next N? No. Is that the only one? 10 dot? Maybe. Alright, let's see. Control X. Do I want to save? Yes. You think that's all there is? Yeah, probably. That's just that. If it doesn't work, XR we'll do this. MV, yeah. Thank you. You're very engaged today. Nice to see. Alright, let's go. Ivan.save. Let's browse, let's re-upload it. Let's see how it will react. Okay, I wonder. Are we still listening in? Oh no, our listener is not on. And see. Let's see if if we started communicating. Nope. Let's delete this one. Do you think it's enough XR to trigger this? Do you think it's enough to just look at it? Like just from opening it, it should trigger that? Should execute it? Alright, so we don't have any information here. From what I understand, opening it should cause the web server to open it. To like execute it, okay. Ivan.php. Alright, let's try to save it in another format. Let's do the MV technique. Let's open a new one. We'll go into desktop. CD desktop mv Ivan.php, which is the last one we edited, and we want to transform it into Ivan.php.png. How's that? Whoopsies, wrong one. And it should trigger that. Cannot be displayed because it contains errors. No, it still doesn't work. It contains errors. What do you mean? What do you mean it contains errors? If I don't understand it, it should eventually cause the web server to open it. Okay. What's cat Ivan .php.png. Oh no. phn. Okay, so it works. You can see it. You can view it. It contains errors. What errors could there possibly be? Requires PHP v5 or greater. Works on Linux, Mac OS, and Windows OS. Windows OS. First time you did it, save. That's save, not PNG. Yeah, but you saw save didn't really connect to anything either. We still have it here. Look, we can open it, and it clearly shows, but the listener still doesn't get anything. Even though the IP is right? Let's search 10.2.15, that's us, on port 9002. That just freaks me out. Let's put some music. I feel like music today. Let's go. We're gonna go on Spotify. It's challenging, this one. You can love it, you can hate it, you can do. Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna put Mac Miller. I don't know if I can. I'm scared. Alright, we're back on C. Alright, the PNG will alter the MIME codecs. Okay. The first time you did it, so the PNG will alter the MIME codec, so you think it's bad. But .save is okay. Garbage collector requires PHP. Fiber creator. Okay. Array pipe. CDN. Okay. So, how do we move forward from here? We tried Ivan.php. Maybe this reverse shell doesn't work. I don't know, we can try another one maybe. PHP, CM2, I don't know. Let's try this one. Very simple. Let's try this one. We'll touch it. So let's go on to the other one and we'll create the file properly. Alright, Control C. Let's go. Nano simple hacks .php .save. Enter. Wait, what? What is this format? .save is not a recognized MIME type. I believe it is used as a filter bypass. Okay, nice. Good. PHP R. Let's try this. Control X. Yes, we want to save. Simple hacks PHP save. Let's see it. Our listener should still work. So what do we do now? We go over here. We try to upload it again. So let's go browse. Simple hacks.php.save. That's the thing we just created. Alright, we can see it's in here. Let's open it. Alright, opened. PHP R sock open on this one. And then we do sh. Okay, let's see. Still listening, not showing anything. Darn it. What are other options? .save. I could try .png. What the hell? mv simple hacks.php.save. So here we're renaming our file here from simple hacks.png into simple hacks.php.png. Damn. Just to try to see if the name changes anything in there. I don't think it should. No, this one cannot be displayed because it contains errors. But did the reverse shell work? No, reverse shell didn't work. .save is not recognized filter bypass option. Damn it. I think I have notes on what are the reverse shells that work. We have something on reverse shell here. Web hacking, move around Linux, prompted linps and map scripting, privileges escalation. There we go, reverse shell and listeners. Nice web shell. Take out single quotes. You can do an HTML one maybe. Did you look into other note-taking apps like Obsidian? Nope. I said I would, and then I forgot I said I would, and I started studying for CISSP instead. Fuck. I'm like, oh yeah, I should do something for the stream, and then I am like, oh no, the stream, I worked on it last weekend, it looks a bit better now, and I thought about the thing, but fudge, I forgot I said I would do that. Fudge, oh, I could have done it yesterday instead of this. Yeah, I didn't do it. For shame. Yep. There's so much going on, XR. I also have a wedding to plan. Like we're nearly at the end for the wedding, and it's also taking a lot of time. And that time I decided to dedicate it to studying. Forgot about that. Whoopsies. Nano. Other rev dot php dot save. I just remember it myself, so I can't get you too much. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's more on me to remember what I said I would do than you. Oh, what the fudge? What is this ugly format? Is it fine, you think? I've been using Obsidian for about 3 years and just got started to fully grasp it on its full utility. Nice. Yes, pretty powerful stuff. Well, okay, I'll really look into it now. See, it's powerful. Alright, Control X. Yes. Alright, let's try this one. See if a PHP exploit will work. PHP. Other ref shell, there we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got a web shell. That's pretty good. Forgot that was even an option. We didn't need to do a reverse shell. Alright, let's say ls. I really need to. Alright, when can I do it? Today I'm working. Tonight I have other things. Maybe tomorrow in the evening? Maybe. Let's see. I don't think it's going to be done within the next 24 hours, XR. Obsidian, yeah, I have to look into it. Alright. Let's see. I think we might have a web shell here. We might, because it's kind of suspicious that we have this after. Who am I? Fudge. Yeah, this note-taking tool is kind of trash. I think web shell might be a great idea. Great web shell exploit. Awesome web shell. That's what we into. Okay, 1 AM, time to enjoy the hack. Until tomorrow. Ciao XR. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Readme sec tools. Ooh, you know it's good stuff when it's written in Chinese. With Chinese characters. Web shell. Daniel Miesler. .bin.github discovery fuzzing. Oof. Web shells. There we go. Web shells is what we into. Hey, Slotchy's a hacker. Nice. Hello, Slotchy. You're a hacker. Nice, nice. Well, good. You're gonna be able to help us then. Let me show you what we into, and you can help us hack the fuck out of it. So we have a box here, and we can upload files onto it. As you can tell, we've uploaded a few things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different files, and we're trying to get a web shell or a reverse shell. So we tried to get a web shell. It wasn't really stable, so I'm trying to go through another set of web shells to be able to find the right tools for it. So this is what we doing, Slotchy, and welcome. Good to see you. Another FTP. Okay, let's see this one. 4 years ago. Okay, let's save it on our computer. It's raw, downloads raw file. Alright, show in folder. God, there's a lot of things here. Desktop, let's put in desktop. Alright, another web shell. So let's rename it because it doesn't really like our upload. Tell me the end goal and I'll start thinking outside the box. Perfect, love that. So the end goal is to get the flag. You know how in CTFs, capture the flags, you want to get the flag. So the end goal is to get access to this machine here. And the way that we get to it is we hack the machine to here, and we get it to spit out the password. And so the way that we get it is by forcing the machine to get us through this. Folks, if you think I'm hallucinating, Slotchy is from YouTube. This is why you don't necessarily see the chat. But maybe I'm also hallucinating, I don't know. None of this is real. Maybe I've just been talking to myself from the living room and imagining people in the office. Damn. That'd be a nice twist. Alright, so we have to rename our file. So this is our listener. And we have to rename our file so that we do not ls.lat, so that we do not get spotted as hackers. Another upgraded PHP shell.php. So let's rename this one. Control Shift C. And let's see mv this into this dot save. Boom. We've just renamed our file. Can you link it to me? Can you link what? The box? If you want, you can go on the box. Your machine is about to expire. Good that we caught that. Add 1 more hour. So we're on try hack me / room size easyctf Slotchy. This is where we at. Try hack me room easyctf. Alright, so we can go in here, browse, that save, let's do this. Alright, let's see. Yup, it don't work. It don't work. Ay, ay, ay. None of our web shells seem to work. Look. Let's see, cat. Yeah, it looks exactly how it should. Else echo a lol. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work, folks. Cocaine, sir, sex, iris, octave, she, taboo. The fuck is this? GB leading. Why? People in exploits are so strange. Like, you see all these words, like, why do we need this? I can make a JavaScript to inject to extract the info. Perfect. Let's do that. Does not seem overkill. Folks, Lachi is telling us that they can make a JavaScript to inject the extract to extract the info. Perfect. We can just chill here and maybe I'll just pour myself a beer while Slotchy does the whole work. That works for me. So folks, we got this. Blame. Code blame. Older, newer. That's kind of cool. This is kind of on the older side. Folks, why doesn't this work? PHP, we got another one called Disco. Do you want to try this one? Let's try this one. If it doesn't work, we'll look at the write-up. I really don't know how to... Whatever. It's called Disco. And it's in the downloads folder. Alright, let's go over here. cd cd downloads mv disco.php, and we'll call it disco.php save. Let's try that. Or maybe not that save, that didn't work before. Disco.png. Let's try that. And now all we have to do is go back to our folder over here and upload disco.png. Alright, there it is. Disco.php.png. Let's see it. Boom! It contains errors. I think that it doesn't really like the .png thingy. I think it doesn't really like it. What are other options? disco.png.php. Alright, we need to do this. png.png. Okay, we do that, and then we call it disco. Disco, yes, co. Dot PHP. We need that. What's another one that that won't get flagged as being bad? Save didn't work. We can try save. Let's try save. Oh, good. Oh no, come back. Browse. Dot save. Let's go. Simple hacks. Dot save. Don't work. Oh wait, that's from before. Doesn't work either. Index. Where's the most recent one? Index, Ivan. It's disco, that's saved, the last one we did. It don't work. It don't work, folks. Let's look at the solution. Well, let's see what the solution is for this one. What our buddy did here. So our buddy found that, and he found the password. Answer is secret. Oh, it tells you the answer. Hint 4, make you should use the P flag. The location will be SSH. Whoa, okay. Where can the logins get obtained? You have a look around where you can find new credentials. Keep in mind the answer is the website is ***, which means it's 3 letters. Replace the @match with the actual address. Oh, where? Use Tamper Monkey. Hey, I'm super into do what you do, Slotchy. So replace @match with the actual address. Wait, there's an error here? Where should I go to find this @match? Alright, deleted my link to the JavaScript. Okay, you can find a way to get it over to us. Alright, make sure you use the P flag. The location will be used on the SSH P flag. What is the answer? SSH. Oh, we can use these flags for SSH. Alright, let's try to use SSH instead. Let's do SSH. Mitch at the IP address is... Oh, this is another option we didn't consider, SSH. Mitch at the IP address, and the port is 222. The key is not known by other names. Yes, let's see. Mitch's password is secret. Oh well, we made it in. The answer was not necessarily to brute force it. Your JavaScript might not be as clear. Can we do clear? Yeah, okay. ls user.txt cat user.txt. Good job, keep it up. Is this a flag? Alright, let's do this. I think we might want to do linps afterward. So it's SSH. What's the right way of doing it? What's the user flag? Nice, look at us go. Is there another way to get to the... Is there another user in the home directory? What's its name? Let's see. What is a user in the home directory? cd. How do you have users in the home directory? So cd home. Let's go to home. ls la, and we want to go. There's our home directory, right? Home is this one. cd into home. ls Cali. It's Cali. Could it be? It's not Cali. It's a larger one. Oh, but we saw it over here. We saw that it's www data. No, it's not that. It's not as a user. Look, there's a user here. Owner 123 data. There's Cali. Oh, but that's my own home. Fudge, what am I thinking? We're the user. Okay. CD home. Oh god. Alright, let's go. Been lost and found. Let's go into home. CD home. LS. We have Mitch and Sunbath. Oh, what a great name. Mitch and Sunbath. Kind of cold, folks. I'm going to turn on the heating. Be right back. Can I leave it in the pool over there? Alright, we back. So, we thought that the other user might be this one, but it's not. It is actually Sunbath, and did we type in the answer? Not yet. Let's go. Sunbath. Boom. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nice. We moving. Can we leverage it to spawn a privileged shell? What can you leverage to what can you leverage to spawn a reverse shell? A privileged shell. Alright, I don't know, let's explore here a bit. Sunbath. CD Sunbath. Can't CD to Sunbash. What's something we can use? It's 3 letters. What can you leverage to spawn a privileged shell? I want to say lin peas, but I don't know. What can you leverage to spawn a privileged shell? I don't know. What can we leverage to spawn a privileged shell? CD, we can't go to Sunbath. How do we, do we have notes here on privilege escalation? Let's see if we can get something. Privilege escalation. Let's see, privilege escalation, where's this? Privilege escalation's right here. Sudo L for viewing, who has sudo options? Okay, let's do that. Sudo L. User Mitch may use the following command on machine. No password, user bin vim. Oh. Can we do that then? USR bin vim. I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna say no password, can run this, not found. Alright, can we CD into it? CD into, whoopsies. It doesn't really like it too much. Alright, CD, USR, bin / vim. We can't do that. Oh, right. CD, USR / bin. ls. Oh, there's a lot of options. We want to execute, which is / bin, or what is it? Damn. Dash bin, yeah, it's bin. bin, let's see. Bin not found. The fuck? Let's see, bi Yeah, there's no bin. Bitmap we can do. Here it's strange. Alright, let's clear this. It takes a lot of our space. If we do sudo L, it says user may run the following command on machine. I want to ask ChatGPT about this. I haven't used ChatGPT today. ChatGPT. Hope we have enough tabs open, folks. I hope it's confusing enough. If we need more tabs open, please let me know, and we'll be sure to open more so that you're more confused. This is what we do. All right, my computer gave me this. How do I remove? How do I get access to sudo privileges? So when Mitch already has access root via Vim, it's because it has no password. You don't even need a password. Quickest way to get a root shell, vimc bash. It should say root. Okay, let's try it. Control C. User bin. It says root, yeah, indeed. 2R. Let's just say who am I again? We root. Okay, cool. Well, that worked. ls cd slash cd home. Let's go home. ls cat user.txt. Good job, keep it up. Is that the same thing? I don't think so, huh? Control Shift C. No, it's not it. Sudo L. What did we use here? We used clear. We didn't use that. What did we use to level up our power? Someone set up the machines without a password. Yes, Jim the Dandy, that is exactly what happened. You can escalate your privileges here from one place. Yeah, without a password, so that's really cool. You're damn right about that. What did we use? We used Vim. I think that's what the thing is looking for. VIM is what we used. I like that sound. That's it. Try Hacking Me did a really good job on this one. What's the root flag? That's how I like my personal machines. Don't tell anyone. Yes, no password. I'm not gonna tell anyone, Jim. All good. Your secret is safe. So now all we have to do is look for the flag. We went to home, but I think we went to Mitch's home. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we do have privileges. Let's go into cd home ls cd into sunbath ls. Ooh, okay. I was hoping we would find something clear. Examples.desktop. What is that? Never seen this. The fuck? Is there a language we understand here? Finnish. DA is what? CS, I don't know what it is. AN, I don't know. TETG. SK Slovak. Prikledi. KN. We would understand FR. Exemple. Ah, ça on comprend. Polish, let's look at Polish. PL. Przykłady. Russian is przykłady. Mintank. Examples. EN, AU. What's ejemplo in Spanish? Ejemplos. Alright, cat examples. Okay, that's not what we into, but that's kind of fun. Alright, where do we go here? Desktop, maybe? We can find in here. Find in here. Name is something like .txt. I need to put a star here. Star.txt. Alright, there's nothing .txt here. What the fudge? Name.txt. We can look for flag, something that ends with flag. Name flag. No, nothing named flag. Fudge, ls, la. We have examples. ICE authority. Damn. Sudo is admin successful. Cat.sudo as admin successful. No, we can't see it. Maybe it's empty. CD documents ls. There's nothing here. Music, pictures, profile, public, templates, videos. Wait, what do we need here? Let me just double check. What's the root flag? I don't know what the fuck is the root flag. Profile. Any idea, folks, on how to get the root flag? We're in Sunbath. Let's check here. Where is there another user? What's its name? What can we leverage to spawn a privileged shell? Maybe the answer is not on Sunbath. Does the root user have a home? cd cd ls la Mitch Sunbath. Yeah, there's nothing else. There's no root or anything. Maybe the root has a home somewhere. Let's go cd ... that means we're at root. ls la. Where can we find root stuff? tmp. Can we find name star flag star this? Well, there's a lot of flags. Huh. I was hoping we'd find fewer things with flag. But there's obviously a lot of things with flag. Flag down, flag up. The fudge, folks. Build the flags at MK. Flags. Folks, we have to check one out, no? We're root too, so we should be able to access it. So let's go into it. Control Shift V, CD into this, cat flags. 5.0 should merge as she merge. I like policy. So I don't know what it means. This doesn't seem to be related to the game. Let's go CD, root. Where can we find this? LS, LA. Let's see, where would you find a opt rock root? There's a root directory. You should maybe go into root. Oh, there's a root.txt. Cat root.txt. Well done, you made it. Nice. We fudging made it. Control Shift C. Woo-hoo. Do-do-do-do. Great work, your cyber doctor. Room completed. Thank you. Points earned 300. Streak 1. Completed task 1. Scroll down to review your progress. You started a streak and you reached day 3. I don't know, hacking 1 box every day. Yay, Jim the Dandy! You're here! Yes, clap, clap, clap. Well done. Click logo to enter. Nice. Noise, noise, noise. Alright, go to dashboard. Dash one time. Cool, folks. 724. What do we want to do? I think we want to do a quick Pico CTF. A quick, simple, easy Pico CTF. What the heck? That was a hard one though, huh? Folks, let's just recap what we've been through on this level. Then I'll plug your ears or mute me for 1 minute while I explain you the box, what we did to get to where we were. So, we found a box. We saw that it had a vulnerability. We exploited that vulnerability. And then what did we do? And then we went into we found the credentials. We didn't have to go inside the box. We just had to hope that these same credentials were reused in SSH. They were, but we're in SSH. We had to find how to elevate our privileges. They did not require a password. And that's how Jim likes his personal machines. But, oh fuck, I wasn't supposed to tell anyone. Well, I didn't tell anyone really. And then we found the root directory and found the password. It all seems easy, huh? But then when you have to do it, it's something else. And folks, sun is almost out. You can tell it's January. I don't know about you guys, but I've already noticed that the days are getting longer, and it's wonderful. Cool, folks. I'm gonna. Well, that was loud. I'm gonna turn off the light in the corridor because my partner forgot to do it. Nice, folks. All right, and you can unplug your ears if you haven't been listening because I was giving out solutions. And for that last one, for the last little breaky thingy, before we go on to we finish the stream, I want to do a small Pico CTF. Pico CTF. Let's go. Hacking platforms, Pico. Folks, if you want to do just a quick, super digestible hack, Pico is a great solution for you. Pico has got that great stuff. Okay. Pico has got that great stuff. Honestly, their levels are great, and usually it's good stuff. We're gonna go on easy mode. We're not gonna. I don't want to struggle too much. We struggled enough with the previous one. Hidden in plain sight. Forensics. I don't want to do forensics. Although forensics challenges seem to be pretty popular. Binary exploitation. This we don't know too much about. Beware we have pi. Let's do it. Let's do it. Beware they have pi. Binary exploitation. I know, I kind of know about it, but kind of don't. Our program source can be downloaded here. Okay, we download it. Oh, Von C. Did we already do this? Binary can be downloaded here. So let's see. You need to choose an application. Choose an application. Choose. I'm not sure which one to. I think we need to do with C. Store.c. Open. Open link. How do we open Von? I want to do it through. What is this platform that we use to? Burp Suite, no. Cherry Tree, no. What is the application that we use to run? What is it called? Not GoBuster. To run code. Whenever we want to run code, what is it we use? It is VS Code. Alright, so all the way at the end. Von. No, where's VS Code? It's like the one that's made for this. Let's go VS Code. There we go. Now I think we may be able to open our file here. Alright, declaring variables. Pip install python.png. Don't save, it's okay. File, new text file, okay. Open file, let's go. What is it called, what we just downloaded? It is called Von and Von.c. Let's go modified, Von and Von.c. So open Von.c, yeah, I think we trust it. Open, okay. Okay, we can close this. Alright, so it's relatively short, it's 40 lines. And we want a new text file, nope, not new text file, we want an open file. Search files. Okay, now let's go back to our folder. Whoa. Folks, as you can tell, we're still learning. There's a lot to learn still. Let's go into downloads. What the fuck is this view? I don't like this view. How can we switch to view? View. Site view, configure, show hidden files, arrange items. Can I view? Okay, list view. Nice. Date modified. The other way around. Von. Because it's either binary or uses open anyway. Alright, great stuff. Enter address to jump. That's not what we wanted. What kind of file is that? Executable. Recommended application none available. I have no idea which one to open it. What is this? Should I open it like with Chrome or something? With Firefox? I'm try Firefox. Alright, good luck Firefox. Would you like to save this file? No, we'd like to execute it. Caramba. I don't actually know how to do this. They have pi. I don't know how to open this. And C rescue connect to the program with netcat. Do we really need the binary? Beware they have pi time. Okay. Let's see how are we gonna do this, folks. We have the source code that and we are able to open it, so that's pretty good. We'll include SD print seg fault occurred. Incorrect database. Okay. Exit to 0. What code is this? This is C, no? Exit 0. I wonder what this means. Init win file ftpr print u1. Open file fopen flag.txt. Okay. R. If ftpr is equal to null, printf cannot open file, and exit. Read comments from file. F gets C, while C is not equal to EOF. Printf C. Okay. So it will print it. If it cannot open it, then it exits. Okay. Read the comments from file. Cf while C is not equal to EOF. Print F C. Okay, let's go interact with the application. It says here that we can interact it with this. Kind of like having music, folks. I don't know about you folks, but it's pretty cool. Boom! Let's go. Enter the address to jump to. Okay, so let's go read our thingy here. Incorrect address. So we should open an address. Unassign long variable. So folks, what we need to do is trigger this function, init win. And then hopefully we'll print out the file. So how do we do init win? Control F, can I add Control F? Init. No, int win. There's only one. I think it does it regardless. I wonder what this is. Init main. Is init int like a define function in C? Init main sig seg v set v buff. Printf address of the main p n. Printf enter the address to jump to this. What do we do, folks? What the fuck do we do? Printf seg fault occurred incorrect variable, correct address, exit. X0. Okay, well C is not equal to EOF. What is this at? Is equal to unbuffered. Alright, let's ask ChatGPT to explain us this code. Control C. Let's go new chat. Tell us about this code. This is a classic C exploitation CTF program. It intentionally allows the user to jump execution to add memory address, which can be used to reach the hidden win function and print the flag correctly. Print the flag. Let's break it down clearly. High level overview prints the address of main. Hey Jim the Dandy, I don't want to distract you, but I was wondering if I could have your opinion on something kind of related to this. Sure, let's do it. Shoot, Jim. If you enter the address of Win, you get the flag. If the core program should print friendly message instead of crashing. Should we brute force it? This is typically CTF flag point printing. Example U1 Pico CTF. Example. Oh, it knows. This is where the vulnerability exists. Step 1 printf main address. And jump anywhere in memory. Okay, how to exploit call win. Object dump example, object dump program win. Okay. Step 2 run program. Okay. Find win address. obj dump. Deprogram grp win. What is obj dump and what is a deprogram? Let's try it. Let's try it just like that and then see what happens. I'm curious. We probably need to specify what the fuck we're talking about. Yeah, program. It's probably we need to point to where we want to be. So it is at home slash download slash is vuln1.c. Let's try it. Vuln1.c. Oh no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just vuln. Vuln. Grp win. We get 3. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this address. Alright, so we gotta do this from before. Boom! Incorrect address. Your input this. Incorrect address. Yeah, I'm not sure what we did here. We found this. Ooh, wow, that's a long message, Jim. Alright, my dad has a car wash business and the machines run on PLC programming that, as far as we know, only exists on the controller. Okay. After discovering this and looking online for backups, I told him he needs to make a copy as soon as possible. He's dragging his feet and not doing it because he believes someone else out there has a copy. The machine has been installed since 1996, so that's a few years. Oh, I can't scroll down. Alright, let me open on. It's an interesting question. Thank you for asking it, Jim. I didn't finish it yet, but 1 second. Chat, I see where this is going. Alright. Just turn on dark mode. Switch to non-mod, dark mode. Oh, nice. Cool. The machine has been installed since 1996 and is not in common use. How prominently does this look for the outside? Ooh, I love this question. Really, really good. So there's a... So folks, let me explain. The daughter has a car wash business. Has a machine run on PLC programming. Only exists on the controller. Okay. I told him he needs to make a copy as soon as possible. He's dragging feet and not doing it because he believes someone else out there has a copy. So the first question I would ask is, how critical is this machine to his business? And from what you're telling me, it's pretty damn important, because if it doesn't work, if it crashes, the car wash can't turn on. The machine is the business. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There's no machine. I mean, if it was a really manual heavy car wash, then it probably would be okay. But if you're telling me that the machine is the business, there should be something done about it. Okay. Runs on DLC programming that, as far as we know, only exists on the controller. Offering this gun and looking for online for backup. I told him he needs to make a copy as soon as possible. He's dragging his feet and not doing it because he believes someone else out there has a copy. So has a copy of the machine, you say? Someone else has their, like, what's his plan? Someone else has their copy. I think you have to confront him, like, okay, how long would it take to get one of these copies that you're talking about? That did you try to do that to understand, okay, how long do you think it would take? How problematic does this look from the outside? I think to answer your question, I mean, you seem to say it, the machine is the business, so I think you have a pretty good idea of how problematic this is. It is not just for cyber reasons, also the machine will crash eventually. And pretty cool that your dad has a car wash business. So, yeah, if you can help us understand whether your dad understands that there's how long would it take for him to get a new PLC? Someone else out there has a copy, probably. Can you get a copy though? How fast would it be? What would happen to your business? How much money would you lose? What would your employees do instead? How much would it cost to upgrade? I don't know. Some good questions to ask here. But I think you gotta figure it out, Jim. Run the program. Okay, we want to run the program. Okay. Maybe we can just run it from here actually. I didn't think about it, but we could just run it from here. So we want to go into, let's go into this CD into home/downloads. And I want to do lslat hotbabe.png Von. We want to execute Von. Let's do it. Let's execute Von. I don't know enough. We might get screwed. Von. Permissions denied. chmod 777 Von. Oh, nice. Address of main. Your input, address of the main. Ah, so we're already on there. Ah, it's the same thing. Seems to be. He thinks that someone else has the PLC programming, however, he doesn't know. The programming isn't available online, and the company that made the original machine is defunct. Yeah, oof. It's possible the only copy that the code exists is stored on the PLC controller. It's possible. Probably someone else has it. Probably someone else has it. How the fuck are you gonna find them? They're gonna be somewhere deep in Oregon using that same machine. Yeah, wow. And eventually the machine will break. The program is available. Can you just copy the machine yourself? How comfortable are you doing this, Jim? Because you might be the reason. If you don't feel comfortable, you might be the one fucking it up. So, if you make the copy of it yourself, I know how comfortable you are with 1996 IT. Would you feel comfortable doing the copies yourself? The main is this one. Yeah, $50 cable and a laptop, that's all needed. I'm uncomfortable, to be honest. Is the PLC nice and secured physically? Folks, we're doing some real cybersecurity analyst jobs here, where we're trying to measure the risk. It's typically what my job consists of, by the way. Let's see, what time does my dry cleaners open? Maps. I'm gonna go on Chrome. I have to drop off some shirts. Maps. Oh, it's over here. Oh, it opens at 9 only. Ay, caramba. Maybe I can go on my way back from work. Can go on my way back from work. That works. Oh, no, I have one thing. Oh, caramba. After that? Maybe after that. I think it works after that. Oh, fudge. I have to go all day with my shirts. Alright. Whoopsies. Whoopsies, got distracted. Alright, honestly, car wash owners probably to me. Honestly, the car wash owners probably to me. The environment regularly has hazardous chemical leaks present moist. Just making sure human being can see the same logic I can. Get back up as soon as possible. I think there's several factors at play here. And Jim, I think you're doing the right thing by wanting to help your dad. There's two things that you're battling against. Number one, and one is unique to you. Number one is that people in general tend to underestimate risks that haven't yet happened. It's really hard for people to perceive risks when they're not happening around them. So I think when a car wash or when a business that's near to your dad, whether it's in geography or in business type, they get this, he will probably be more sensitive to it. And the other thing that you're battling and is unique to you is that you're his son. And from experience and from what I heard from other people, parents tend to listen to their kids a bit less than they would a stranger. My parents listen way more to other people, even though it's the same advice. It's super frustrating. But from my experience, they don't listen to their kids as much. I think, get it back up as soon as possible. Yeah. Yeah, you should. It's just one car wash. I have no idea on this, actually, how easy it would be to get it. The company went bankrupt, so you'd probably need to get a whole new installation. I don't know if the new company will agree to give out the code for an old one. Yeah. If the machine still works perfectly, I would be desperate. I would look really for a solution. I would be like, okay, I need to get someone who knows about this and get it back up. If the machine still works perfectly, because otherwise, I'm thinking that he might have to do the whole thing all over again, no? Does that make sense? He would need to just change the whole machine. And that might be really expensive, like 20, 30, 40K. But he can find one guy somewhere that can just do the copy of it for him, and it will cost him 1K. was just making sure that another human can see the same logic as I can. Yeah, of course. I mean, chemical leaks and stuff, and it's not great. It's just about business continuity, right? How, to what extent does it matter? I think it matters a lot. You're right. It matters a lot. The company went bankrupt. They're not gonna help, and a new company is gonna want to sell something. So I think your dad's gonna be in a tough position. All right. So Vaughn, let's go back to this. Enter the address to jump to. Your input is this, so we're just going back to the main. It's useless. So, how do we know what address to jump to? Do where we have pi? No, we didn't do this one, or did we? Can you get the flag? But where we have pi? Something it tells me there's 3.14 involved in here. The binary can be downloaded. The porting source code can be downloaded here. So it's von.c, and the binary can be downloaded here. Let's go back. Control C. What did we do before? Vol and GURP when? What is this? 1278. Something tells me I think it should be that. Your input, signal, incorrect address. 12F3. I'm just copying here. Oh, okay. Seg fault occurred, incorrect address. 12F3. No, damn it. Yeah. How can we do this? ChatGPT told us to do what? Thanks. Of course. But it's very honorable of you to want to help your dad on this. Let's look at the hint. Can you figure out what changed between the address you found locally and then the server output? Oh, right. Good point. Server output. So this is the main address we found here. And over here is the command not found. All right. 5674. So the address is kind of different. The address of the main is kind of different. What has changed? 33D 6. There's this that changed. 6 7. There's this that changed. Shift C. Control Shift V. No, I don't really know, folks. I don't really know how to work with vulnerability. I kind of want to look at the answer. This tomorrow we can start with a clean slate. Pi time walkthrough. What the fuck? Did we already do this? All right, we're gonna look at this real quick. Black Bar Terminal. It's a nice song. Excuse me.
Welcome back, everyone. We'll be going
Go
over
CTF.
the binary exploitation problem today. Pi time.
Browser web shell solvable. So that's txt. Then what happens? Whoa. What is he? What the fuck? Where'd he get this? Hold on a second. And then we can just find flag. That's exe. Hold on. Where did bro get this? What is this? Where did bro get this? Reading symbols from Vaughn. So I think. Alright. The fuck did he do? I mean, it kind of seems easy then, if you have all this. He says all the bits. Dump of assembler code. So I think this might be what ChatGPT told us to do a dump. Object dump. Object dump D, and then we'd see the program. Let's do it. Obj dump D Vaughn. Let's see it. So it's pretty fat. I want to play that song one more time. That's pretty nice. I don't know, I like these things. Autumn Hues by Harris Heller. Alright, so Leah call move. All this. Assembly. Ooh. One sec. Let me just finish this, Jim. Thanks a lot for your comment. I'll read it in a second. Push. No pull. So these are all bits, right? Maybe you don't see anything, and neither do I really, folks. I'm just kind of trying to get an understanding. MV move. There should be a win here somewhere, no? Call, win, move, ret, move. Where's win? It's 12BD, I think we need to type. Incorrect address, what the fuck? Win this, win that, Vaughn this. Oh, that's strange. So let's go back to what bro did here. Bro saw all these just like how we did, just in a different format. Examine, which help us identify cluster vulnerabilities. The importance of PI files. File, vuln. It's a PI executable. So I think I want. This is more complex than I thought it would be, and I think it's really important we get it. So yeah, let's finish the conversation with Jim and then we'll reconnect tomorrow. I think my issue is I've developed a curiosity interest, a cursory interest in programming and understanding how valuable and time intensive coding is. And I'm able to see the consequences and value inside that PLC controller. The stuff on there is proprietary and not available online for backups. Yeah. Then someone else stopped by and said, I work on these PLC controllers for mining equipment, and he thinks that guy is going to have his car wash code or something. The music is great. Nice. And he thinks, okay, so let's see. I understood everything. Then someone else stopped by and said, I work on these PLC controllers for mining equipment. He thinks that guy is going to have car wash code or something. I work on these PLC controllers for mining equipment. Wait, so someone walked by and saw the PLC of the car wash and said that? Oh fuck, we forgot to do this. So for winning the quiz, he won the quiz and he chose this photo to have in the background, and I forgot. It's Monday. The controller is a generic device. Ah, so maybe it's not that lost. It's a generic device. I don't know though. Just to be able to install it, I think you're right. That there's something to be scared about. Like if the whole business relies on this machine, and there's only one, and if it's visible, because then the guy was able to say, "Oh, I use this on mining equipment." I don't know. It's like if it's visible, I'd be a bit more careful. I would work on trying to convince him to get someone to get a copy of this, especially if the machine still works really well. Because if it's about to die, you're like, okay, if it dies, we just buy a whole new system. But if the machine is still good and the PLC starts malfunctioning, I would invest in... If the machine is good and it's just a PLC, I would invest in getting a backup of it. It's a Fanuc 3090 controller. He spent the last 25 years of his life working on improving the machine. Yeah. That's a good justification. Like if you spent your whole life working on it and... Well, 25 plus years of his life, if he had it since 90... Oh, the machine is from 96, so probably he bought it maybe 2 to 3, 4 years after. Yeah, yeah, the guy should get a backup. I get you. I mean, it depends if he has money and everything, how well the business is going, if he's going to retirement soon. Does he want to sell the business? Because if he wants to sell the business, it probably the next owners will not be as conscious of, oh, maybe we need to do a backup of this. So, how soon does he want to sell the business as well is a good question. Or end it. So folks, tomorrow we'll return to this bit exploitation. I think it's really, really interesting to do bit exploitation. It's a really good... It's a really good... It's a really good exercise. So we'll get back on this tomorrow. Saving it for now. We're going to check out if we have someone to raid. InfoSec streams. We just have your cyber doctor. Thanks again for your input. It's just nice to tell a real person. Nice, nice. Of course. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. It's always so nice to hang out with a real person too, Jim. So thanks for being here. As I said, there's no one online right now. But there's no one online right now. But I'm very happy to come back tomorrow. See you tomorrow, folks. Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted. I was clicking on John Hammond because I discovered his YouTube channel. Good stuff. So gonna close that. Few will take you if you want raid. Wait, what is this? Few will take you if you want to raid. I don't know. I don't know, man. It really depends what they're doing. Twitch.tv/this. Oh, didn't we raid her already? Just 31 viewers. I don't know, how many do we have? Twitch. How many viewers? When you type Van will talk. Come on. It's about, she's coding, I guess. I'm assuming it's a lady. Oh, I have 2 slashes in the name. You're a cyber doctor, let's see it. How many are we? I look a little bit clueless. We're 4. Nah, it's a little too little to raid someone that has 33 viewers. It sounds a little too... I don't know. Not too comfortable. If there was we're rating someone with 2, it'd be like, oh yeah, 4 viewers. But for 34, it's okay. Cool, Jim. Thanks for hanging out with me, asking some really good questions. It's really interesting. And I'll see you tomorrow in 22 hours. Take care, folks. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your evening. Ciao, all.